the podcasts. Your fans, it's okay. Have air rating if these fans actually circulate for cool air. I know that's what a fan does. But we're here to talk about Leagues Cup. Excuse me, Major League Soccer play, events of racing, because that's what this is. Well, it's a sports podcast, but the main focus is motorsports. Oh, before we do get into the meat and potatoes of the podcast, I decided this morning that our Superphone will start September 1st. So I'm gonna let me pull up an example of it. What the timer looks like. It's got low, but while it loads, we will start with 2 hours on the timer. It'll be capped, and it won't be a very traditional sub fun because I believe FCC has some home matches in September. While we wait for the time to load, we can check that. Fair. Yeah, I'm home on the 5th, the 12th. So around for over 19th, but I'll probably still stream that day. And for 26th, I'll be at my specialty soccer tournament, but it will be a cap subathon. I think I still have a timer set up from. So yeah, this timer right here. I'll give you an example. I am stalling because now I gotta. So you can see this panel. So yeah. I have arranged to take to my location. Didn't notice with all the dark clouds. But anyways, I don't know if this is gonna stay for the next 2 weeks, but starting September 1st, we will start with 2 hours. So like, and then obviously kind of like this. Yeah, I'll still work it out. I'll work out with my mom tomorrow. But anyways, kind of stalling because I don't want to talk about Leagues Cup, but I guess we should talk about Leagues Cup. That was. I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted by a live notification. Possible raid target. Harborus. I just don't get how they lost to a team that's already knocked out of Leagues Cup, which, to be honest, Leagues Cup should be the top 8 advance. But thankfully there's no other delays. Hopefully we can say about Wednesday's over match week, but we'll preview that later. But anyways, as wrestlers are probably card happy. Excuse me. Barbarous got a yellow in the 33rd minute. And Vander scored in the 44th minute. Almost went up 2-0 at halftime. It was only 1-0. Atlas made some halftime subs. The most confusing sub was probably taking out Dinky. Like that was definitely interesting sub. I just looked at video board. I was like, oh, okay, that's instantly a choice by Noonan. Which, if you know, I've been Noonan out for a while, but we're just gonna, I think, have the end of a season if we don't win this cup, which we probably won't. He should be out. He should be out last. We lost 4-0 to Miami in round 2 of the 2025 Endless Cup playoffs. Sorry, Audi Endless Cup playoffs. Can't forget the sponsorship. So it was just a weird match all around. Then 79th minute, Atlas tied it off of a very poor play ball by Evan. Same thing for a second goal, which I thought was offside, but I guess it wasn't for build up. And then probably the worst penalty overturn I've seen. Like, I'm gonna have to mute it because we get upsetty spaghetti. Now block the whole video. So I still don't understand what you could have called the penalty off for. It was not clear and obvious if it took that long to even go to the monitor. Which is hilarious. It was initially called penalties, so it was really nothing clear and obvious overturned. I mean, I'm looking out for highlights right now. 3 minutes of review, that's not clear and obvious. You just... From what I'm saying, it's a penalty clear stay. You can't go suds up into someone's leg. Like... It is incredibly hilarious how they called it no penalty when he went suds, when he missed the ball completely and went suds up into the leg. That's a clear and obvious foul. That is a red card. But it is what it is. Alright. Now we can talk some NASCAR, take a break, and then talk soccer because... Well, wait. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, NASCAR started 30 minutes before, so we'll watch NASCAR highlights first, and then talk more FCC. We're not gonna watch probably the full NASCAR highlights until IndyCar season's over, which is unfortunately in a few weeks. But hey, we got F1 to talk about, so that's nice. So I know I just saw extended NASCAR highlights somewhere. Okay, it's only 15 minutes. I guess we're watching full thing. Um, oh, it's gonna break it off into if it wants to load. It's gonna be one. Thank you. I was going to say it's gonna be one of those days, and it. Holy sh! Nike's actually got my prediction right. I just realized it. At least NASCAR. All of my everything but NASCAR was horrible. I mean, look at this. I mean, we'll probably on the podium, but Ricardo Curse struck in qualifying where he gets to finish third. Pelota finished on the podium, and Dixon was several laps down. So, yeah, and this is why I write down my predictions, because sometimes my memory is good, sometimes it's bad. I don't. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna watch partial NASCAR highlights, take our ad break, because you're darned if you do, darned if you don't with ad breaks, because people get annoyed by pre-roll ads, or people get annoyed by ads in general. And if you can't sub, I still want to make some money, because if it's cost well, I'll make a living on this. But you do darned if you do, darned if you don't with ads, and it's really annoying. Window capture. Where is that? Aha. I'm pretty sure you guys want to see it, because last time we used window capture for Roblox. Alright. Let's watch some NASCAR highlights with a brief break. And then, I also missed most of this race because I was missed most of it, or later away match and most of the race because I was watching Zootopia 2 at, I always call it for football park, the air ballpark. I just went way back in time. I like how we got back-to-back short tracks. I love that. Okay, there we go. 1080, not 60 frames per second, but it's not football, so NBC really doesn't care that much anymore about sports that aren't football. No, I get it, but right now, I don't see how. NASCAR is the most popular motorsport in America. Well, I think it's either that or F1. But, F1 gets upsetty spaghetti when you use footage of your videos. I'm fortunate if we're only playing part of a video. One time, I was stupid enough to use it. I've had a YouTuber I watch, who I found after the meme of the National Street Race 21. But he didn't just claim the parts where he had F1 footage, he claimed the entire video. I understand you want protection copyright, but the irony is they've actually invited him to Silverstone. F1 has, so I don't know what kind of mixed signals are sitting there. But anyways, let's actually get back on topic.
Somewhere else, it's just you really got to concentrate, you really got to find that rhythm, and it takes a bit out of you. It is so busy on pit road, and
ooh, that was close. Body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor. It was like back in the COVID bubble. Windex, 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 Windex. Guys, I think body armor is oh, that's a penalty.
Another penalty I'm hearing, the 54 of Ty Gibbs. Too fast. This is exactly what did them in at North Wilkesboro, and here he is. A speeding penalty early on.
Oh, that's a cool car.
Oh my gosh, dude. So that was
Is that a new camera NASCAR's using? 'Cause I don't think I've seen that on board.
Here comes Chase Briscoe. He may have
I believe
here because Gregson's there.
pit speed was only 35 at tracks like this.
Coming to the end of
So you must feel like you're crawling.
to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Yep, well, to go up to my credit on big. It's gotta feel like you're crawling.
For sure, the last 10, 15 laps.
Especially when, I think
Dominated this stage. He's led 59.
2 weeks from today. Yeah, 2 weeks from today. Oh, sorry. Saturday. They are going to Daytona at the end of the regular season. Like.
Awesome performance.
I still think we need a full points championship.
First time
But-
he has ever led in a cup race as Wallace goes
No.
away.
Oh, that's
21. I couldn't tell if there was
21.
left rear of the 21, but they definitely stacked up into the corner. Great save by Bubba Wallace.
These guys have been going at it. It's been a really good race, fun to watch. Riding along with Denny Hamlin.
oh my bobs.
As low as he can get, Joey Logano comes. Actually, Denny.
Sorry. Oh, we beat it a bacon.
Little contact. That's just short track. That's how I see it. Almost that's how they see it.
And Ryan Blaney commented on that lead up to this Cookout 400 as he looks on the
I just like it that we have a car that doesn't puncture tires.
looking after those
We have a little bit of contact like that.
much, and you've used them too early, you're going to pay.
Because it is short track racing. I love
Looking after them
rubbing its racing
at the moment.
on short
Challenges
tracks.
for the lead and takes the lead
Alright,
by
let's take our ad break.
Briscoe's been running
So,
on the racetrack and running really
um,
down the front straightaway. Now with Blaney underneath him, he has to run a completely different line. Let's see what it does with the.
I know who got raid today, but that's a problem for later.
Difference. Blaney just can go to the throttle sooner. There he's clear.
So, first caution, that's not for the stage break, is the Aaron's Ford. Contact with the wall.
Oh, just really loose.
Whee!
Oh,
Bonk.
big impact, Steve.
Yeah, it hit harder than I expected. Definite damage to the left rear suspension, probably the left front.
That peeled some of the sponsorship.
Have to let NASCAR sort out the scoring, as you had seen some cars come to pit road. There was even some cars on pit road, Tyler Reddick being one of them.
Ooh, yeah, that is a harder hit. It looked like, especially when you see that slow mo. Just see the Pacific barrier move.
Pit lane, and then a caution came out and a quick reaction reflex.
Oh, Blaney with super cat-like reflexes. When he saw pit close, he was probably thinking, "Oh, what?"
Contact between several cars.
Even knocking on the rear bumper.
I don't know what NBC was thinking for camera work. You see contact on a short track.
Oh, 5 and the 77 together.
Oh, Larson. I love you. See, the problem is I like too many NASCAR drivers. I like Logano, Larson,
Driver update on
Hostford because he's hilarious.
his teammate. Whoa!
Oh!
Contact between Hamlin and Blaney.
What a save, though. Watch your. Oh my gosh, what a save.
Get to the outside of Blaney. Just misjudged it right there.
I don't think he misjudged it. Hamlin's just a jackass sometimes. So what happened to off the track? Well, off the track, he can be a jackass when he drives.
Going for the
Okay, we're about to take our ad break. So, I'm actually gonna
Colcuster just ahead.
use that to stretch because I believe in Joe Hendry. So yeah, I just don't want to get too lost in a video before we take our ad break. So I'm gonna pull up Spotify because if I hit the play button right now, I'll see the restart for NASCAR highlights. Anyways, we'll be right back. Hi, VOD watchers. I swear we just had ads. I've been thinking about getting Spotify Premium back, but right now, I know we'll come back for the ad break, but my goodness. So many ads, like, come on, Spotify.
Let's not going to be to Joey's advantage.
Once again, we see the 19 car start falling off on long runs. Logano going to make it 3 wide.
It is to his advantage now. As
Logano slides up in front of Briscoe.
whoa, here comes
So I'm gonna have my phone out just on to make sure I'm not missing anyone chatting in the chat. Well, we might not be racing money for our project until next June. Good lord. Sorry. We're gonna service the money for the incoming cat project. In fact, you probably saw in the background, and the reason I do that is my cat.
Here's what happened.
Because,
Seven leaving. Seven really, by definition, the seven.
my cat was a stray.
How it would go, but I think Suarez had some chance there. I'm just not sure.
There we go, now I can use... Oh, my phone case has a kickstand, so now I can use that kickstand to monitor chat while we watch highlights. So if you see me looking down, make sure I'm not missing one in the chat.
Starts to fall off a little bit.
Well, on this short track, Jeff, they're in the lower downforce, higher horsepower configuration. With these fresher tires, Kyle Larson's got to feel like he's got an extra 100 horsepower, ripping his way through the field. 4 laps.
One of my favorite
emotes.
emotes.
Joey Logano wins stage 2. Nice work.
Now, I can't believe I actually got this race win. Excuse me, prediction correctly.
That moved him to the front of the field. He's now waving around the pace car to last car on the lead lap.
I think it was stage 3 by the time the movie ended.
Is this a Hail Mary?
Volume, my only complaint about, which I don't know if I knew, but I was the end credit scene. It's not usual, that's usually a Marvel thing.
Plunges to the low line.
Because I saw the same, was almost like, wait, did they not know about the end credit scene?
Briscoe has led 80 laps here in Richmond. He is having the best
Anyways, oh my gosh, that's a sandwich.
I am a championship contender this year. I'm going door to door with a
Okay, I don't see why people think this is a bad race.
performance here tonight.
Oh, I was like, wait, why can't I hear myself? I realized my phone audio was up.
But Chase Elliott, oh,
He just sailed.
Well, at least I know my mic is working decently.
A lot of contact. 21 up the racetrack into the side of the
Seriously, how do people...
Hamlin. Like,
I know this is just highlights, and says it skips around. Oh, that was a
Kyle Larson is complaining of a tight condition all race long.
decent one.
Slow on the right side, or excuse me, the left side for them.
left rear. See that green flag pit stop, 13 seconds.
Oof. Hocevar up against the wall.
Oh, and a yellow would be huge for Reddick, who is yet to come to pit road.
I mean, that's how it's going to be yellow. Look how slow Carson's going.
He's gonna have to put the caution out. He stopped in turn 3. There it is. Is this it? Is this the yellow that Tyler Reddick has? Is this going to be the change of?
I don't know why. We waited so long to put the yellow out. IndyCar thankfully for a lesson on that, but this is my reaction to not realizing I can hear myself.
That is an engine builder's nightmare right there.
That's a zinger right there.
Oh, the engine just decided it wanted to take an early night off. I swear, Gamebridge Carson cursed.
So I mentioned
That's-
big break for Reddick. Well, he was yet to come to pit road. The only car on the lead lap who had yet to pit. It's going to be a huge opportunity. But let's just add SVG 13th.
Anything Gamebridge sponsored in racing IndyCar when Colton was driving for Andretti. As you just saw with Hocevar
Cars
and covered seat, you know.
both getting fortunate by making decisions. Remember, this is lucky, but this is luck they created themselves. Billy Scott right there in the bottom left.
Look at that.
I still think it's funny instead of having like actual markers, which we just slap some codes on the catch Freds. I'm not an expert, but I don't think it's supposed to hit like that.
What a save by Barry right here.
I don't know how that wasn't a massive crash.
Getting into turn 3 and he saved it.
Blaney goes by. Here comes the 24 of William Byron.
That was multiple Cope rounds in one turn. Like, I don't know how they did it right there. I would have thank God for this replay. Like, how is that not a wreck?
And then they get in the corner and Barry just drives down across the one car.
Little bit of trouble. 11 of Denny Hamlin on the Green flag cycle. Remember, he had fallen back a little bit with the handling. Right side looks good, but watch the jack when it goes to the left side. Under the carver, set. An issue. Didn't get under the post. Tire changes waiting. Bleeding time. These pit stops are so fast now, right? He was 7 seconds back when he pitted. We'll get an update when he comes back, but he absolutely lost time to the leaders on that cycle.
Womp womp.
What's the strategy play here for the 20 team?
If I'm driving this 20 car, I know what
So
we're doing.
I need to separate my eyes like that. It's bad for
I
him.
immediately know that my job is to make the best lap time I can. I've got to focus. I got to get 100% out of this car. It's way slower than the guys around me because they have new tires, but I still have a job to do.
I need to find out how to get the animated modes to show up, because in chat they show up like that, but you can see on the emote thing they don't. But anyways,
Look at this outside. This is for the lead of the race.
I believe this was the winning move.
For the win.
19 is nowhere near as good as he was.
If I'm James Small, I'm coming this lap. I'm going to pit from the rear bumper of the 22. Try to pit a lap earlier.
I like races where tires actually make a difference, and this looked like a race where that was the case.
19 box. I'm coming this lap to give my driver an advantage because Bell. There you go. Radio on the 19. James knows what he's going to do. I guarantee Paul Wolf comes too.
Oh man.
These guys know each other so well. It's like playing.
I'm surprised we didn't do well, nah, it's a short track. I think pitting opposite would have been a bad idea.
Hold the lead of those who just pitted right here. Super close.
Bell leads, Reddick second. Older tires, Logano fresh off pit road. Just
Speaking too much road course.
has pace, but man, there is some traffic.
Right here.
Whoa! Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me.
Passing Reddick for second.
Like, I would say it's a decent race from the highlights I've seen.
A little bit quicker. Here's the pass for the lead.
I went into it was like an all-time great race,
Logano to the inside.
but you know, sometimes that happens.
Toyota driver here. He moves aside for Chase Briscoe. 1 lap to go from here. Presented by Credit One Bank.
That move by Joey Logano to attack the 43.
But the IndyCar race was mwah.
Double car lengths, and it might be just what he needs to seal the deal here in the last 3/4 of a mile.
So
Top 2 drivers who have led the most laps here tonight in Richmond are putting on quite the show and consolidating their position in the chase point standings. Joey Logano said, I want to get over the adversity that we've had here at Richmond and add another win. Well, he sure does. Joey Logano is now a 3-time winner at Richmond Raceway.
about the only thing I got right.
Tonight's Joey's night under the lights in Richmond.
I mean, technically, I have Will on the podium right, but not their podium position.
Folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports.
I like how you can tell he filmed that at MotoGP Supercross. I can't tell what stadium it was.
YouTube channel.
I think that's the point.
Highlights, reviews, the whole lot. So go for it.
Oh, that makes that easy. I like how I get a little subscriber highlight. Like, no crap, I'm. That's probably one of my favorite modes, the anti-6-7 emote. But before we do before we talk IndyCar by watching highlights, we gotta talk FC Cincinnati. Very, 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 very frustrating draw. Like, I don't understand how the Orlando goal wasn't called back for a foul before the play. But you know. Oh, why was that a movie? Buka made it 1-0. Janssen got a yellow. Entry sub for Orlando. Some unfortunate subs for us. Reports are Obi wasn't feeling well, so we just took him out. Probably because it was hot. But yeah, the Orlando City goal should have been a goal. That was a clear foul. I don't understand how I'm gonna. How it wasn't a foul. No, it's just a screenshot. You can't tell much. I'll explain it. Excuse me to you in a second. Can I use game capture for paint? Well, let's find out. Excuse me. Do I not? Have game cap now. Got a first screen. I'm just real quick guess for some reason. Oh yeah, I guess I had game capture on before I knew how to swap scenes. So no, I'm gonna use window capture. There we go. So gonna move my webcam just for a second. Move it back to Farming Sim tomorrow. I just don't understand how you call this a coming together. Like, here's a ball. Spooka and Awa's contact. But allegedly, that's just a coming together. So, and a very soft penalty overturn because Evander dove, and that was your final score, 1-1. But yeah, we're going to wipe out lows. We need to get to credit. This was probably the craziest IndyCar race I've seen all season. So yeah, enjoy the streets of Markham with me.
When everyone is happy, we'll get green. We have green. It's a wonderful start from Louis Foster. McLaughlin up and on the inside.
Whoops, didn't mean to move entire
Christian
screen.
Lundgaard already, but Lundgaard holds position in second. It's all pretty clean through turn 6.
Looks like the green and white car, Cal Collette, has a flat left rear. He was swirling all
There we go. Now we can actually see the timing pylon. I don't know why they did this way before.
Hanging around the outside, 3 wide here through turn 7. That's not going to work, Townsend. It's so slippery offline. But now we're coming up to Sketchville, turn 10.
I was watching service at church, which is fine. Then I watched while listening on the radio. Gotta love IndyCar radio.
Right now, Foster picking up where he left off in qualifying.
Perfect start for the pole sitter. Louis Foster leads Christian Lundgaard by a second as we start lap 2 here on the new course at Markham.
Cal Collette already on pit lane to repair that flat tire. We go on board thanks to the...
I thought it was just gonna be a chaos-free race. It wasn't.
Top left, you can see the tire change. They'll get rid of their black tires, but it looks like there's suspension damage for Cal Collette, the rookie. More tough times.
First time through that hairpin. Everybody cleanly through. That's not what we've seen in the junior categories. That's why these guys are the pros.
McLaughlin on that hard tire, harrying the back of Christian Lundgaard. Looks like he's got good pace in that hard early on. Mick Schumacher's made a place up on his teammate Graham Ray.
I know it's supposed to get covered junior categories. I did it, so I will. I still can't believe we can't. Well, actually, I can't because they do metrics. So
Not shocked. Not shocked.
paying for gas is really expensive up there. It's paid per liter, which is what like
Have come on the streets. And let's take a look at Cal.
$8 a gallon. I don't know. I have to do for math. Math is not my strong suit.
3 wide into that was part of that 3 wide battle into turn 7 we were talking about.
From on board with Pato Awards.
They moved up here because of the World Cup.
As a buffer and kind of shoulder him over. Otherwise, it would have been damage to the right.
I think they could have built the track with all the festivities going on.
And when everyone ahead of you pits, then you put the laps
Mick
in.
Schumacher into the wall.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be a calm race, and then I see Mick at the wall like that.
Driver who was up in 8th place. It had been such a great weekend for the rookie, but that is race over. Right front suspension absolutely totaled.
Let me tell you who that's good for. Renus Vike, who has already pit. And this is going to force the leaders to do the same thing. Unfortunate end for Mick Schumacher.
Big hit to wall. He was okay, fortunately, but
Into 12, we have green. We're back to racing ways, and
you know.
from Scott McLaughlin, Marcus Ericsson up into the top 3, Dennis Hauger in 4th, then Scott Dixon 5th, David Malukas is 6th, and Alex Palou with the pit stops and retirements around him now up to 7th.
Just so close and then slowly chipping away.
Oh, he's having a look at Malukas on the restart.
So
But makes a
left to this race.
Never mind.
It's really good.
He's chipping away at it. He's going for it now. Look at him trying to get the power down. Trying to keep Malukas behind him into the
Probably good. I don't know when the Freedom 250 starts. Maybe it's start because I'll be at church, which obviously church is 1.3 IndyCar, but you know.
Howard's wide and Malukas trying to show a nose.
We got through the first one and everyone thought, okay, we got this on the initial start. Now on the restart, everybody's getting a little jumpy.
I don't think we got this as they come barreling down to 6. Watch for some bold lunges.
Malukas up the inside of Hauger. Rossi wants a piece of that as well. Has a look up the inside of the rookie.
Side by side. Oh, he just got a little bit of oversteer there. Did he clip the wall with the left rear? Rossi looking on the inside of 7. Tough to get it done there, but he's going for it. Side by side.
Really tough start. Restart for the rookie Dennis.
Very did not like it.
Place. Falling back now. He loses another position to
Guys, I don't think we're going 25 kilometers.
as well, and get through and past him.
Not into turn 10. Shirley, his Will Power nearly gets into the back of his teammate there. Sam's Club on board, looking back at the Australian who started last on the field. He is all over the back of his teammate. This is really, really tense stuff. Hauger hanging on.
Man, Will just
Restart for Renus VK as well, who's also lost
had a heck of a
positions.
drive.
One single. Now Kirkwood up the inside of Hauger. And it's nice. It's clean. And Power's going to come through as well. And Rasmussen has a
I thought they were gonna like bump each other, which I'm glad they did it.
More dirt on his tires and it goes from bad to worse. The rookie is in emergency mode, just trying to survive.
Awards will try to go wide and around the outside of the heaven. Contact between Hauger and Rasmussen.
And
So on my way home from church, when I saw that, I was like, what?
It's a traffic jam down there. VK's in on it, trying to get around.
I don't know how bad it was all ended up a caution, but I'll take it.
Looking at a podium. He's now falling outside the top 20. What a horrible lap and a half for Dennis Hauger.
He's down 17 places since the restart as he's side by side with Kiffin, who also went wide there in turn 5. Both drivers struggling to get the power down because when you go offline, it's so dirty, it's so dusty, and it takes the tires a couple laps, at least a couple corners, to get the grip back. Terrible, terrible restart.
Well, while all of that was going on, Louis Foster's done exactly what Louis Foster did at the original start. 1.5 seconds his advantage over Scott McLaughlin as
So Louis Foster had a decent race,
Hauer's got pace aplenty today.
but unfortunately he did not finish. Or so I'm thinking it correctly.
Let's take a look at how this all started. Pato O'Ward on the outside there of Hauger. Hauger gets into Rasmussen and O'Ward, causes the checkup. See Kiffin Simpson away out wide.
I don't know how Pato did crunch the wall there.
And when things don't go perfect here, it's so tight that you're basically out of steering to do much about it. That's why everybody has to crawl around that corner offline. Award, top of the wall with the right rear.
Both of those guys lucky to avoid stalling the race car. And he stalls going, and the action is still frantic up here in the midfield. That's Malukas chasing down Nolan Siegel. Christian
It's such a good race. It's a good weekend of racing.
Pato O'Ward up the inside of David
We were good racing too.
loves Toronto. One here 1 year ago when we were on the downtown streets
Oh.
of Toronto, and O'Ward again throwing moves.
Track listed ready on Friday, so
lose too much time on this outlap battling.
Yeah, he's come out just ahead of Stingray Robs, who's got a good amount of track ahead of him. That's where Foster should come out too. And there is Marcus Ericsson, and that is Armstrong and Stingray Rob and Renas battling. Oh, and Armstrong has spun it.
that was a caution, obviously.
Full course yellow.
Oh,
Louis.
This is why Palou pitted when he did, to protect against the danger zone, and it has just hit the race leader to this point.
This full course yellow looks to have ruined their day. Armstrong tried to get going again and, well, didn't make a very good fist of it, which led to everybody else having to slow dramatically behind. Renas VK looked like
He got penalty for that.
Scott McLaughlin looked like he stalled.
Yeah, I watched the car of McLaughlin right there. All of a sudden was making the turn and then had to jam up. Well, right on board, and let's just listen to what he's dealing with.
We see VK stops ahead. And then just stalls it. It's a very tall first gear, so now he's still rolling. You can restart it with the hybrid system, but there's a bit of a process to it. Ferrucci gets stopped.
Process. Oh my god, you switch gets so Canadian.
So I'm not sure how they're going to officiate that one. We are under caution.
He never technically stopped rolling, so to me, that's a pass under a local yellow.
The car's dead. The engine's off.
He did stop. He did stop.
No, but you can argue that the engine is off. That's dead stick. You're involved in the incident. So that is terribly unfortunate for Scott McLaughlin.
So safety crew got in your way and you had to stop? Yes. Must be in BK. BK, you're asking we can get our spots back. Yes.
Sounds like Cindric, the strategist for Scott McLaughlin, is going to have some politicking to do as pits are open.
Pits are open. Foster will have to stop. And Kevin, this could be the undoing of a perfect day.
And he almost
Yeah, that just the timing of the caution was unfortunate for Louis Foster. I mean, I'm happy we got it and Andretti won free.
He was running low on fuel there towards the end. They told him they could only do one lap behind the
and for Louis Foster, at least deserves a podium. I was getting pulled having such a good first half of the race, but you know sometimes racing is cruel like that.
At the back of the field. Siegel for McLaren gets us back racing.
So
Right now it's Siegel, Grosjean and Stingray Rob who are on that alternate strategy, and Ericsson immediately looking racy behind Grosjean.
Ericsson on much fresher tires, having hit on lap 30. Grosjean hit on lap 16, but he is on the hards, Ericsson. You can see him struggling at the
Oh,
bottom.
McLaughlin almost into the wall, and Rahal gets through Rob.
That's going to open the door for Palou on McLaughlin. Drag racing down the straight to turn 5.
I think Will Power might have a move as well. He does. Power looks to the inside of Stingray Rob and decides to back off. Everybody knows tires are cold.
Contact between McLaughlin and Power.
I don't know how it's a pit in McLaughlin.
On the hairpin, Dixon struggling to get off. He's going slow down at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, Ward gets past him. Kirkwood does
26 laps in, you should know how to take that corner. That's avoidable contact in my opinion. Oh, what's the penalty? Let me pull up. I'm in an IndyCar Reddit Discord. I need to pull up the penalty summary there.
Well, Scott McLaughlin was able to retake his place.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, the 2 cars in front of us that chose to stay out have had 12 green laps.
Excuse me.
They're just gambling for 4 yellows to try and do it on 1 to the end. First car on our strategy.
Oh,
McLaughlin
big
is 3
contact.
spots behind us.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate. Rasmussen and Dixon just had an unfortunate
Rasmussen and Dixon.
kerfuffle.
Dixon facing the wrong way, spins it around, will get going again. The crowd love that. We're back under full course yellow. Yellows breed yellows, and Markham breeds chaos.
So I need to scroll up to find it like official box score. I think sorry, next season I'll print out box scores. But you know, just 6 on 8.
I don't think Powder had anywhere to go.
Why don't he?
Kind of try to pinch it off there as he was going around the outside.
We're going to go green, and Nolan Siegel will take us back to racing, and if the previous restarts were anything to go by, we're in for quite the 12.
You're about to.
Have a look at Rahal on the restart.
And if you're Marcus Ericsson, you're really just biding your time. You don't need to force the issue here. These 2 cars in front are going to have to get to pit lane soon.
Yeah, I just don't understand how there's only 2 penalties in this race.
So now looking at Palou.
When Palou should have got a avoidable contact penalty. Because he punctured someone's tire.
Stick on Alexander Rossi, and Kirkwood follows him through. Rossi
McLaughlin should have got a avoidable contact penalty.
goes to look around the outside of Alex Palou. Roman Grosjean takes the lead.
Lundgaard was all locked up.
Didn't ruin Real's race, but it's still, I think, avoidable contact.
Newgarden looks like
Could I be a little biased because
Ericsson now looking
I'm a
at
little
Siegel.
Power fan? Possibly.
Did make the move stick, and now makes the move on Will Power. Louis Foster having his weekend of weekends in IndyCar.
Nobody told Foster that it was all over for him after that yellow came out. Now we see several cars side by side through 7.
Pato O'Ward trying to muscle his way past Will Power there. These guys are getting very aggressive. They see opportunity as Palou tries to stay out of trouble and keep it clean.
But Palou is being muscled out.
See if we can find a Google Doc of
Hard to try to manage this situation. How hard do I defend if I get offline? It's going to make
yeah, Rich Chris has engine issues.
3-4 positions potentially.
Because they talked about it on the IndyCar radio.
Gets around Rahal. Up to 4th.
Now on the back of Marcus Ericsson. Don't forget, they were 1-2 in this race as Pato O'Ward and Will Power side by side through 4. The rundown now up to 5. Power will have the inside line for the hairpin.
And it's Kirkwood that's got to be careful here because these 2 could very easily get into each other.
Oh boy, somebody, I think that
Foster, there's contact. More contact.
Palou got hit.
VK into Palou.
VK's got some wing damage. Look at them now. Nose to tail going down to 6. Guys, this is chaos.
this red mid.
God, I love this. I love this race. It was so good, man.
Rahal crowned him big time, but Kirkwood forcing the issue. Lundgaard's going to go with him.
And there goes Lundgaard. O'Ward looks to go.
Maybe
with it.
Darb. Excuse me.
Malukas has a look up the inside of Rena's VK, and that's another position for him.
Yeah, damage on that wing of VK. He's going to be kind of walking wounded here. Whether or not it's enough to go back to pit lane for a change of the front wing, I don't know. It looks like he's going to.
But still, as you saw, I don't know how Palou wasn't penalized for avoidable contact since he did cause a puncture.
Louis Foster up 4 places from the restart, sits 4th, and Foster makes the move on Ericsson.
There you go.
Oh no!
Yeah, I fought Louis Foster in his race earlier.
On the pass, and the perfect weekend, the perfect run for the pole sitter is done. Dashed.
I mean, that's obviously a caution.
For the effective lead of the race. Once those two cars in front had pit.
As we get a replay of Louis Foster diving to the inside here.
Oh, look, no tires locked yet.
Oh, he clipped the inside.
wall. You can see that black tire mark.
Car was broken at that point. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess that wasn't the Polo. Incident. It's a funny, I can remember such a things, but I don't know if it happened. But anyways,
Understeer to take the green flag has settled in nicely, starting to open up a tiny gap on Ericsson. But this is where things get crazy.
what the Sigma? Sorry, I cut out myself.
Everybody looking a little more sensible on this run, perhaps a little cooler and calmer heads prevailing. Below of the inside,
Here's where Polo should have got an avoidable contact
and McLaughlin takes advantage of that.
penalty.
Back and it's Stingray Rob, but having gone off onto the dirty part of the track, will Pelot start to fall again? Can Malukas have a look? Or will Pelot manage to get himself back past Scott McLaughlin?
I know what's somewhere here, but I just don't remember exactly.
Because you could see that below was as cranked on the wheel as he could be. Couldn't turn it any tighter, but Rossi holding the outside sort of forces almost the other car into anti-stall.
Big lock up for Rossi. He's got a flat front right.
That contact is punctured the right front. He's holding up everybody, Malukas.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah, that was it. I just don't understand how that's not avoidable contact on Polo, which I believe is a drive-through penalty.
Will hug the right-hand wall and come into pit lane, Alexander Rossi.
Which would have,
By half a second in power and curve.
we don't know if we were finished, but I do believe Polo should at least got a avoidable contact penalty.
So here you go, side by side in the hairpin. There's the contact. It just barely has the front wing scratched. I'm surprised that cut the tire. I'm shocked. We've seen much bigger hits result in no damage.
Will that lead to a drive-through penalty for Alex Pelot for avoidable contact?
I would be shocked if that level of contact.
Well, what's the difference between cutting a tire and spinning a guy out?
I suppose it does affect the other driver's day. That is taken into account when these penalties are assessed. But Grosjean right now,
Yeah, I just don't understand how
Ericsson behind him. Meanwhile, his teammate going to
you don't get Polo penalty there. Live guy, I don't think. I just think it's. I'm just enjoying his dominance. And it sounds weird, but
To his left front wing, that
would ever see something like that again. But I just don't understand how that's not an avoidable contact penalty for Polo.
handers, if you have that outside front wing damaged,
I don't know where he would have finished, but we probably have a decent shot at title fight.
attack with Pelot in the hairpin on one of the last restarts.
Like,
Lost count as to which one it was. How many restarts ago? We're seeing action in the
I just don't understand how that wasn't a drive-through penalty for avoidable contact.
meanwhile, Roman Grosjean hanging on here, lap 53 complete. Will, he is almost in range to make this on one more stop. What a great opportunity as the pit call comes.
They call him in to the pits. And you know what? He's not
Hey,
fuel
Rich.
out. He's not fuel saved.
Grosjean's like, yep, I need to pit.
On track, Roman Grosjean, pushing for all he's worth with almost a second advantage over the three Andretti drivers.
He should have a set of sticker softs to finish this off. He is right there.
Man, if Kirkwood didn't have this incident, we could have got a, well, maybe, I don't know if we've got a one of podium sweep for Andretti. I just think
37 laps.
Grosjean was driving too well.
The line one more time. Can Grosjean make it on one stop? On a day like today,
Spoiler, he did make it a one-top finish second. The podium was Ericsson, Polo, Ericsson, Grosjean, Power.
The rest of the way without a caution, but this is a good gamble. He does have the sicker set of softs, and it was actually Grosjean. They went into pit at the last
Slow stop, but he got very fortunate right here with Kirkwood. I don't like that car. He was okay, but as you can see, his car was destroyed.
And that's exactly what Roman Grosjean wanted to see. He's done
I mean, let's watch the pit stops. Kirkwood, I'm gonna.
now. This has really fallen the way of Grosjean
So.
DCR.
astonishing. Just when you thought it could get any more crazy, this happens. Oh, and it's exactly the same as Foster. Same corner, same
Just
impact.
overcooked return.
Comes off into the outside.
Yeah, you can see the left front flopping about. That is from the initial impact.
Then the second impact was like, wait, what?
Rare mistake on street circuits where he has been so strong in these last couple
You can tell he's trying to use the wall to slow down, but yeah, when you clip a wall like that, your car's broken. There's something you can do there. And the secondary hit is probably frustrating. Not as frustrating as the main hit, but
That's the top five, and Stingray Rob in the mix as well. That's the wild thing about today. Not so long ago, Stingray Rob was sideways at the hairpin, facing the wrong way. He's now sixth.
Yeah, but you've got all sorts of stories like that up and down pit lane.
And that's Grosjean making the move
So-
for sixth place.
That's a big pass. It's a big pass for Grosjean to stay tight to those lead groups as McLaughlin pops out further back on the McLaren of Christian Lundgaard.
Oh, and Newgarden gets spun.
You saw it coming a mile away. I hate to say it.
And that is Nolan Siegel.
now Siegel got an avoidable contact penalty, but Pelot did it.
That is Nolan Siegel
Like,
and Newgarden.
come on, why? Like IndyCar racing, IndyCar race control is extremely inconsistent. Like,
We come back to green. It'll be full
call it if spinning someone, it's avoidable contact penalty. I think puncturing someone's tire should be avoidable contact penalty.
We sit on board with him now through three. Gets very, very close.
But you know, what do I know?
Back into the DCR machine, and Grosjean just struggling. He does a good look at him trying to get the power down out of four.
Excellent exit from McLaughlin. Does he dare have a look up the inside? Will they play it all nice? Everybody slowing it right down, but we are too wide a little further back. We avoid contact, do we, for the first time on a restart today? We do. Well done, everyone.
like you're speaking to the children.
Under threat from Dennis Hauger. Has to defend on the inside. Hauger looking to run it around the outside.
Yeah,
Very quick on
I just don't understand how it is avoidable contact for Siegel, but not for
You said it earlier.
Pelot.
Trying to make a move on Kip and Simpson.
They bang wheels. Power goes through.
It's just a
Nicely
great
done.
race.
And that's what he has to do. He's got to just really stand up in the seat, be forceful, be aggressive.
Nolan Siegel given a penalty for knocking Joseph Newgarden around on the restart. Interesting that he got it for spinning Newgarden around, but there was no penalty for Pelot for cutting the tyre of Alexander Rossi and essentially ruining his day in a similar fashion. We'll let that one go for now. Ericsson leads by 1.2 seconds from Grosjean. McLaughlin is third. Lucas is now. Rossi and essentially there was no penalty for the restart. Interesting that he got it for spinning Newgarden around, but there was no penalty for Pelot for cutting the tyre of Alexander Rossi and essentially ruining his day in a similar fashion. We'll let that one go for now. Ericsson leads by 1.2 seconds from Grosjean. McLaughlin is third.
Yeah, so
Pelot, Hauger all over the back of the four-time champion. Power is up to 8.
I don't understand that.
Maybe the Hondas are getting slightly better mileage because Pelot's caught right into the back of McLaughlin, but Grosjean's able to maintain that pace right now. His power still trying to
And Pelot has got second place from McLaughlin.
I bet that's because McLaughlin's having to lift at the end of the straight.
That is crazy.
so yeah, I just think it's weird
The case. Let's
that
go back to see how this happened.
Oh, last minute. Hose it up the inside. Lovely.
yeah, that's one thing I always had a problem with problems with Penske. Chevy just really has to figure out the fuel mileage, and I think that's what cost him so many races.
Look who's coming.
So
was such an appropriate comment, Will.
I just don't understand.
Malukas. Ericsson gets past Malukas.
Ericsson on an absolute charge, doing a great
Yeah, I just wonder, like they said earlier, if there's like some fuel mileage issues with
Not just Pelot.
the Chevys
Power passing for the podium. He gets by
over his tire. Honestly, I was like a debrief.
struggling on mileage. They just don't have anything to fight here right now.
Could have been fuel mileage. It could have been tire condition.
Here comes Ericsson. Up the inside. Contact
Initially, I was mad, but you know,
lights up the rears off the hairpin. Both of them will have lost time.
haha, Rebens racing. I said earlier, so
When you talk at the fastest lap of the race, James, 1:14.2, that's one of the fastest laps, full stop, through qualifying, practice. That's the kind of pace that Ericsson's running right now, qualifying pace.
And I think Will Power is saying, hey, I was going to go get Pelot, and Marcus Ericsson saying, no, I'm going to get Pelot. They go side by side, Ericsson in deep, and Power just flat turns
I'm
into
just
his teammate.
not really okay.
I'm not going to say it was entirely in control. That car going on the brakes, but hey, end of the race, fighting for a podium spot. You got to do what you got to do. All I can say is these guys are so lucky that there was nobody behind them to capitalize on both of them. Wondering why. That was a big hit.
That was bigger than it looked. Yeah, outside the car, Power's going to be furious.
7 laps to go.
Here comes the hairpin. What does he do?
Little switch out of four, shakes him up, makes the move early, makes the move clean, takes second place away from Alex Pelot, and Marcus Ericsson has just one
It's
place
such a good
left
race,
to
man.
to take the lead of the race.
And the crowd goes wild down in turn 5. They have the best seat
car behind has 42.
in the house, so that's great information there for Grosjean. He's got 94, or that was for Ericsson rather. 94 seconds of push to pass for Grosjean, down to 42 for Ericsson.
All of a sudden, Roman Grosjean is going to be thinking, I've got problems coming as we see a replay again, brilliantly executed.
No, initially I was mad at the move Ericsson made, but you were fighting for a podium. I don't care. Andretti needed a win.
Defending too hard here.
I don't think Will had the speed to catch
Lucas hits the wall.
Grosjean. Obviously Ericsson did, but you know, I'll take a 1-3.
Cars back on the podium. I guess this is why we're not calling strategy team out.
Boy, epic fail from the booth, my friend.
And look at the gap up front.
Hi guys, I think race was on TSN.
Less than half a second. There it is.
So I think I'm gonna take one more.
Ericsson in P2.
We're coming up on our second average, so we're gonna take that near future predictions portion. Halfway to our 32 frames to wrap up.
Push to pass, even short bursts to try to keep that gap a little bit bigger tells me that you're right. You hit this number.
Excuse me.
Could be clean and easy almost for Ericsson.
Man, Ericsson must have burned for that push to pass to catch, which. Because look, 94, 32, 29, 32.
He didn't use the button. Didn't use it at all.
Oh, he had a really good turn through the hairpin. Expect him to use the button on this run.
It's not lit up yet. Yes, it is. There you go. You
There
see
we
it burning.
go.
But no.
I love push to pass. I think
Grosjean.
Shaping it
people call it gimmick. It.
goes to the inside. Ericsson goes to the lead. Listen to the crowd in Markham. They love it. What a drive from Marcus Ericsson. Roman
I mean, it's probably more entertaining than most Leafs games.
2.5 laps to go. Ericsson leads. Ericsson rises to the fore. At
So,
the top
great
step
race.
of the podium. Ericsson wins on the streets of Markham.
Our winner today. Congratulations, my friend.
What a gap, 7 seconds. And Marcus
Was that? I know it's been a while before Ericsson won, but was that his first win since the 500?
It has been 63 starts since you felt this feeling right here. What are those?
Yeah, no, it's been long enough, but we worked so hard, and the 28th crew, RBA Group's Honda today was fantastic. But I think it doesn't come like a surprise. We've had such a good year. We've been working every weekend, getting stronger and stronger, qualifying up front every weekend.
Firehawk playing for confetti.
Results we deserve every weekend. Yeah, screamed too much on the way around. Lost my voice. But yeah, I really felt like we deserved it. And we
Oh
had
no,
to work for
since
today. We had to work for yesterday.
March.
It was great.
I thought it was his first win since the.
A celebration.
I guess not very good at math. I thought it was his first win since the 20.
Real fast, we have to talk about
Since the 8500. But it's gonna feel good.
moves in your journey to the lead. Impressive moves there towards the end. How did you
It's gonna be. It's gonna feel good to beat Polo on pure speed, and get your first win since 2023.
I wanted to
Like,
show the pace and try and open that gap and not drop back into the back of the field. So we just gambled on staying out, and I had the pace, and we were lapping so quick.
listening to fast reactions.
Whatever, it was a lot of work to get through these leaders, and you know.
I will went from last to third. That is just great.
Congratulations, Marcus.
So, oh, excuse me. All right. So we're gonna move on to future predictions portion, where we try to predict the future. Then we're gonna read Darv. So it is lots of racing, lots of soccer. So next week it's gonna be a longer podcast again. Starting with a midweek even match for FCC. I think we can beat NYCFC 2-0. That'll take us to Saturday versus Seattle. I think they can beat Seattle 1-0. And F1 is finally back. Post summer break. I don't know. It's gonna. Before we do anything, let me title the document. It might be boring. It's like, give me Antonelli wins. Whoops. Give me Antonelli. I say Lewis Holmes comes in second. To split a Mercedes double podium. And then I think Judge Russell finishes third. That take us to IndyCar, which I'll get my thoughts on first later. It's another road course for some reason in Washington, D.C. If we believe in the pattern of a new course, Marcus Ericsson is going to go back to back because he wins a lot new courses. Polo second, and I think Will's going to get his first podium in a row because Andretti's really good on street circuits. And NASCAR, is it another night race this weekend? No, it's New Hampshire, so I think Chase Elliott wins this weekend. Well, that would do it for today. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. God bless. I still believe that Jesus is Lord, and I will see you tomorrow, finally, for another Farming Sim stream. Oh, excuse me. Alright, see you, YouTube.